Welcome back, our subscribers who am I am Big Money, Carl Champion D. I am on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, get up to more bit of help if you want. And Instagram, Carl Champion D. And that is preaching about the King of Life. If I could say some words of wisdom to you, anyone younger out there, believe in you and keep real friends around you. You'll know how they're real friends when you're not feeling good. They come bring you that chicken noodle soup. Anything they can do for you. Those are the real friends. Keep those around you. And you'll see in schools and all that, and when you're little, a lot of kids, they're not nice. I'm not going to sit here and say they are. Some of them are not. But if you can rise above it and just know who you are, convicted in who you are to this being, this vessel, this soul, this heart, nothing will go wrong. I'm guided to do this right now. Archangel Michael, of course, encoding this protection all around me and all out anyone that's ill intentioned towards me or anyone. My subscribers get back to them. Instinct karma. When I speak it, it happens. Spiritual war. That's what it is. So thank you, Father. I didn't ask for it. You bring it to us. We're gonna defend it for the light. I'm talking about my side. I don't know about others. This is Book of Baby's lineage over here. Spirit even uses this. Who is this? Don Philo. Obviously never met the man or the family. Heckel and Honduras, ready? And by hand, that tobacco maker that makes this by hand. Remember this. For example, Cuban cigar, whatever, expensive cigar, whatever kind of cigar. The rich are the ones smoking on these. But do you think a lot of these rich, I'm not saying maybe some do, but this is how I think. I don't know about the others. What blood and sweat and tears, I'm grateful that I'm smoking this. It took someone to manufacture it, someone to have a dream, and I'm holding their dream in my hands right now and smoking on it. But through all that smoke that comes out, it blasts anything, negativity, anything out your way. And just as that, like the smoke, let it pass through. Let's talk about it because it's in the spiritual community. I'm talking about real stuff that most of the spiritual community just keep a blind eye when he was saying that. I don't really care what anyone thinks, so I'll speak on it. Let's talk about it. The narcissist and the empath paradigm. And no judgment, that's their business. What I'm saying is I've noticed this dealing with a lot of narcissists. This is one thing a narcissist will never do. Take self-accountability. They will never, ever, ever do that. And sure, social media has created a narcissist society. Let's keep it real. It's all about, what is Facebook? Face, recognize me. YouTube, you. Twitter, just distraction. Distraction. Have you ever noticed they don't talk about, go inside your being. Go inside, meditate. But the real successful ones, the actors, the athletes, the rappers, all of it now are some are even getting enlightened to know about the meditation, how powerful that is. And I'm a certified Reiki master shaman. I don't know why I have to say that, but it's the truth. And I have ancient bloodline. That's all I'll say, royalty bloodline. What I'm saying is this. You have royalty inside of you. What are you waiting on? Spirit said, what are you waiting on? There's never going to be a perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect situation. Because life is always constant moving. Life is always constant moving. Life is always constant moving. Anyone knew when I do that, I'm channeling that. Let's talk about fear, what it really is. It's false etiquette approaching right. Or you've heard this one. This is an old one, of course. False evidence appearing real. And what happens with that? With this fear. I have no fear. I've never had fear in my whole life because of my life, obviously. What I could say about it. Okay, I take that back. There was a little fear when I went up on the stage and rapped. But then when I went into it, did it on the flow and didn't be controlled, just let it flow. Just let it go. Just let it vibrate out my soul like that. Then I didn't care. When you don't care, it's a freeing place. Because in the end, is it gonna really matter if that person liked your video or put a heart on the comment or whatever? Is it really? No, it's the dopamine, that oxytocin reaction that you want in that moment. It feels good in that moment. And that's what all these geniuses that created this now, this in one ear, out the other ear. Fear, that's the biggest business in this world. I'm not telling you anything that you don't know. But it's really, fear is just giving your power away. To overthinking, to overthoughts, to overpattern, whatever it is. It's because trying to control everything, you're not allowing spirit guides, the angels to bring you where you need to be in life. Hey, that's either wrong or right, whatever is right for you. I'm saying stuff that can help you, that you want it, great. And I never knew, to be honest, what gaslighting was until I watched the 1929 video, and Hollywood knew what the hell they were doing when they put out that gaslight video. They knew that would go around the world, and then it become a thing. They knew that. We're not stupid to that. That's in one ear, out the other ear. But they knew all that, so they put it out there. And then everyone takes that idea and runs with it. That's the difference with a person with super ego and a person that knows themselves inside and out. They'll say, oh, yeah, that was my bad. I apologize for that. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That's a real man or real woman. Because most would just go around like, oh, well, that's everyone else, and then they hang up. I don't have sympathy for anyone. Empathy, yes. Because sympathy brings you into it. And I don't want no one to be sympathy from it, never. Empathy, that's appreciated. You can make this life a hell or a heaven. It's over here. What are you going to do with it? You're going to feed into the thoughts of the overthinking, the over scenario, all these stupid scenarios you create up in your mind that not going to even happen, but then you give so much energy to it, then it just plays out in real life. I know I've done this. I'm talking from experience. I'm not talking out my ass. No judgment on anyone. I just sit back and observe. That's what I do. Quiet. Genius in the background. Just watching everything go down. Just like you're that genius too. There's many different ways to be a genius. It doesn't always have to mean you have to have the computer and do that thing, and that's great if you do. It can also be that you make baskets better than anyone else. You make, and it's because of your loving touch. It's because of your personality. Let's be real. When someone, if I've invested cash into your business on YouTube, at one point in the time, I saw the potential in you. That's why I invested in it, because I believed in you. If I'm still investing cash into your dream, it's because I believe in you, because I know that you can do it. And if I'm not, then obviously I'm not, because if I don't feel wanted there, I'm not going to go where I'm not wanted. And I have rules of my life. You respect me, and you do not dishonor me, and you tell the truth. It's simple. I have great moral fibers, and I don't care if that's not popular in this day and age. It doesn't I'd rather be that, I'm that one that's selected which woman I'll be with. That's me. Because she got to be a real queen. You ever heard this? I'm single, but you got to be amazing to change that. Yeah, that's true. Let me just take anything that comes up the pike. Because I self-respect, I have high standards for me. So have your high standards. It's truth and honesty. I always respect a woman that tells the truth and is honest. That's why I love Philly and New York women and Chicago women. Boom, blunt truth. It's honest. Hey, I respect that. And from the South as well. Actually, it can be any culture, anywhere. I respect your truth. When you speak your truth, I respect that. More than people that's going to pretend to be this and pretend to like you because you get the cash. Cause you already see that stuff. I'm a mastermind. Did you hear what I said? I'm a mastermind. Did you hear what I said? I'm a mastermind. Did you hear what I said? Talking to you. When I'm referring to I am a mastermind, that's your inside of you. Be that mastermind of what you want. Think it to existence. You thought me into existence, I'm right here, right now. At one point, put your vibration, that frequency, boom, now you're on here. Now we're interacting. Let's talk about social media. It really is anti-social media. Let's keep it real. Half the time, you're never meeting these people in real life, unless they have an event or something, but most of the time, you're not. Let's keep it real. Or looking at their life on the Facebook or whatever it is, and you're seeing, oh, they're on a vacation. They're not showing you the part where they're in 100,000, 200,000 in debt. I'm the one showing you the honest stuff about everything. I don't care. It's not my business. I don't care what they judge or what they think about it. Because it's not my business. Be in the Father's business of you, Father, infinite intelligence, source, Gaia, whatever it is for you. To have that confidence and power in you. I'm a lion, a tiger, wants to roar. That's what I do. That's what we do. We don't follow people. We don't try to, oh, let me dim this to fit. No, it's all the way up. You up? Great. You're not? Cool. Either wrong or right. I'm calling divine justice for anybody that has been affected by the narcissism or anything or any of that in their families or anything. It's divine justice in your favor, instant karma. When I speak it, it happens to existence because of my high ancestry in the spiritual realm. So it is. Thank you, Father. Divine justice. Don't mess with my collective. Don't mess with them. They went through hell and back. Bravo for you guys that are going through hell and not even showing it and showing that warrior spirit. God bless you guys, every one of you. I don't care if you hate me or love me. Divine love either way. But one thing for sure, be invested in you. Chris, free advertising. Just enjoy life. Just enjoy life. It's short. Not as long as people think. Because remember this, when you're 90 or whatever, 80 or whatever, and you're on your deathbed, you're going to wish you had done those things. I'm here from experiences. We just put the label on it if it's good or bad. I just keep it. That's it. Blessings and have a great day or night. You can do anything. I know it. I can know it all day. Not as plain as you know it then. Cool, it's activated and you'll see it. Blessings. Great extra. Great live with King Solomon on the fly of the high, the golden light. So it is. Great. Fuck. Huge amounts of money. My words are charged with prospering power. Watch it happen. So it is. Thank you, Father. Blessings.